Well, good afternoon, everybody. Just thought I'd do a video basically on what's been happening here in Manchester. In the Manchester Evening News today, the articles were brought back up about what happened at the Christmas markets with the racism and the discrimination against all the travellers. Yvonne McNamara, she's making sure she's got her story, a 2 pence worth in basically, since she's received the papers of the Freedom of Peace Act. Well, anyone can receive them. Just to enlighten you, Yvonne, you're going on about the police admitted that there was discrimination basically used against travellers. Well, we told you that on the day of the march. And the operation was Operation Sticky. But you didn't want to listen, did you? You and Billy Welch sat on a meeting in Manchester that morning, didn't you? The travellers' movements and whatever else you were sat there with. Yous ain't no traveller movement. Yous are doing nothing for travellers. You and Billy Welch. Billy Welch is claiming that he's the head of travellers. Billy, who are you the head of? You're not the head of me or any of my family or my people in Manchester. And you're also not the head of John Riley or his family or his people. Or matter of fact, any other travelling families up and down the country. So don't way you put yourself in as the head of these organisations, because your organisations that you've got going is corrupt. Yvonne, you're just paying 15 people to work in your office when basically you've only got 5 working. So where's the wages for the other 10 going? You're hypocrites, and you're using travellers to gain in life for yourselves. Okay, let's put our cards on the table here now. Where in Manchester is there any site for travellers? No, that you're fighting for. Not up in Darlington, not in Appleby. You, Billy, who charges people to pull on fields in Appleby. You that gets the pubs closed down when the travellers are coming into town, don't you, Billy? So what are you doing for travellers? Only run along to these meetings to fill your pockets. Well, it ain't going to happen. There's a meeting happening on the 26th or the 27th of this month here in Manchester, and I'm on that meeting. I'll be sat on that meeting, and so will John Riley. And we'll all put our cards on the table to see where we're at, because this is getting out of hand. Well, we should be working together and not against each other. But yous don't want that. Yous think everyone's fools and yous are above everybody. Well, yous are not. Far from it. Yes, I might be having a little rant. Discrimination. Listen, this is how it is. John Riley has got Thames Valley discriminating against travellers. He's also got the Metropolitan Police discriminating. There was a charity event taking place this weekend that was supposed to happen last weekend. The police liaised with John to get it all organised and set up, but then they issued dispersal orders to cancel it. But thank God, certain other people opened up their places, celebrities as a matter of fact, and let the travellers pull the horses and all the motors onto their land so the organisation could take place. That event took place, and it took place peacefully, and it was a great event. So now, let's get this here where we are now. Billy and Yvonne, yous are done with taking the piss out of travellers. Where's your help? Where's your help for mental health for poor travellers? There's none, is there? I'm born and bred in Manchester. I've never met yous. I've seen you, Billy, once or twice at Brown Appleby. I've never seen you in Manchester doing anything. If you love your people that much, why didn't you come and stand on that march that morning? No one's had your little sly little meeting saying how yous organised nothing. Nothing yous organised. John Riley is the man who started that organisation up. GTL, remember that? GTL. The Gypsy Traveller League. Not the Travellers Movement. The only thing I see the Traveller Movement stands for is to move travellers out of the way while yous fill your pockets and glorify of it. Which are mock charities. Yous that are scamming and robbing charities. Now go back to court, Yvonne, and put your complaints and your statements in saying that I'm harassing you, because I'm not harassing you. This is a freedom of speech. Remember that I'm an activist. I'm acting on behalf of every travelling man, woman and child in this country. Something that you should have done a long, long time ago. And believe you me, it's far from over.